And now, everyone, the moment we've been waiting for. It's time for the man of the hour, a man that I love and admire a lot, and I know everyone here loves and admires a lot, to say a few words. I met Sarah in the mid-90s. We had a mutual acquaintance introduce us. Thank you, Mom. You look great tonight. And to the surprise of nobody, Sarah and I didn't always get along growing up. And I can confidently attribute to that fact that we shared a bathroom for the first 18 years of my life. If I had a nickel for every time Sarah got mad at me for peeing on the toilet seat when I was a kid, I'd be able to afford the therapy required to undo the trauma associated with Sarah yelling at me for peeing on the toilet seat when I was a kid. But as we grew up, we were able to resolve our differences, and we started growing a lot closer. Partly because I moved out, and we stopped sharing a bathroom. But we also started to realize that we had a lot in common. We started hanging out and doing stuff together. Sometimes I'd suggest a nice breakfast at a nice restaurant. Sometimes she'd suggest a workout class. So we'd compromise and go to a workout class. When we weren't able to hang out, she started calling me on her way home from work. And it honestly became one of the best parts of my day. And Sarah and I would talk about all sorts of stuff, like how hungry she is, what snacks she wants to eat, how excited she is for her next workout, the deep stuff. And I know that I've made fun of Sarah a lot tonight, so I will stop, because it's honestly really, really hard to make fun of Sarah. Like, if she wasn't so into working out, I would have legitimately no material. Imagine being so impressive that the only thing that you could be roasted about is how in shape you are. But Sarah is so much more than jacked. Sarah is one of the most caring people that I know. Sarah is usually the first person that I go to whenever I need advice. She's had a major say in pretty much every career move that I've ever made. And honestly, spent more time giving me advice in my own career than she has spent doing her own job. And that's just because she's so invested in the people that she loves. Just a couple months ago, I was in a bit of a car accident. Don't worry, I'm fine. Obviously, still very handsome. But at the time, I was really, really shaken up. And the only person that I wanted to talk to make me feel better was Sarah. And she stayed on the phone with me all night, late into the night, and refused to hang up until she knew that I was okay. And I know that with Sarah, she can be a little, type A at times. I know that anything she does comes from a place of love and care and compassion. So when Sarah introduced us to Jeremy, it just made sense. Someone who can match her in values and interests, but balance her out a bit with some of his calmness. A perfect yin to her yang. Sarah loves eating, Jeremy loves cooking. Sarah loves running, Jeremy loves skiing. Sarah yells sometimes, Jeremy loves being yelled at. Jeremy loves children's teeth. Sarah was once a child with teeth. They're good for each other. And Jeremy is really, really good for us too. A lot of people always ask me if I ever wanted a brother. And honestly, I never really did. Well, because why would I? I have two of the best sisters that anyone could have ever asked for. But now that I do have a brother, I'm so glad he's as kind and thoughtful and loving as Jeremy. And I'm so happy to finally call him one today. So, Jeremy, welcome to the family. Try not to pee on the toilet seat as much as I did. I'm so happy for you and Sarah. And I know that wherever life takes you, whether it's Thornhill or Forest Hill or Richmond Hill, that you two will build a beautiful and happy life together. So I propose a toast. Please raise your glass. If you're my mom, please fill that glass with 11 cubes of ice. To a beautiful and happy life together. Cheers.